Hello, how are you doing? My name is Otto and welcome back to another video. Today, I want to show you this new camera. It is made by the brand feiyutech and this is their new Feiyu Pocket 3. feiyutech sent me this camera a few weeks ago to test it out, but everything that I say in this video is my own opinion. The Feiyu Pocket 3 is this device that has a small gimbal with a camera at the top of the main body. The gimbal will help to make your videos more stable, and one of the main advantages of the Pocket 3 is the small size and the low weight. But the interesting part now is that you can remove the top section from the handle, like this. So this is going to work as a regular camera with the gimbal, and this has a magnetic base or you can attach this expansion base that lets you use the camera on a tripod. It has 3 buttons to power the camera on, to change the gimbal modes, and to start or stop recording. You need to insert a microSD card on the left side, and this camera has an independent battery that will last for around 60 minutes. There is a tiny screen that will indicate the basic status of the camera, and in the back we have a USB-C port that will allow you to charge the battery, and there is also an internal microphone. So this is what you get if you buy the Pocket 3, and getting this handle is now going to be optional. But you will have to pay more if you want this combo together. I like the idea of having a tiny camera like this just by itself. But if you want my honest opinion, I would prefer to have the handle as well for many reasons. This has a color screen so you can have a slight idea of what your composition looks like. It is touch enabled so you can change different settings. It also has a joystick that lets you move the camera around, and here at the bottom there is a zoom slider. The best part of this is that you can use it as a remote control, so you can use the camera attached to the handle, or you can use the camera by itself and control all the features with the remote handle. The remote handle only weighs 70 grams and the main camera weighs 85 grams. So together, the total weight is 155 grams. If you don't buy this handle, you can still use your smartphone to connect to the camera via Wi-Fi, and this way you will be able to control the camera and you get a bigger screen to look at your composition and to change the settings in a much easier way. And if you want to have something more practical, you can get this phone clamp and set the camera like this. The Pocket 3 can shoot regular videos, time lapses, slow motion, and you can take pictures and panorama shots. The picture quality is good enough for social media. For regular videos, you can shoot at 4K at 24, 25, 30, 48, 50, and 60 frames per second. At 1080p, you can take videos up to 120 frames per second, and time lapses will support 4K. But right now, the most important question that you might have is, how good is the video quality? My expectations for this kind of cameras are not very high because they all have a very small camera sensor, and this Pocket 3 is not the exception. But when I had the chance to inspect the videos, I knew that something was different from their previous generations. And I'm talking about the Pocket 1 and the Pocket 2. It feels to me that this Pocket 3 camera now does a better job, especially in challenging scenes like this one, where it's dark on one side and super bright on the other side. The colors straight out of the camera now have a more pleasing look. There is less saturation than before, and this is the first time that I barely had to do any color adjustments in post. The sky and the clouds, they seem to have a more natural look, and the skin tones also appear to be more appealing. It's gotta be the camera, or maybe it's just me. The stabilization on the Feiyu Pocket 3 is good enough, and here I want to show you a few video clips that have no post stabilization applied to them. I was able to use this camera for walking videos and a few orbit shots that I like to do. I also tested the gimbal by running a bit, nothing crazy, but the results were good. There is a little bit of bouncing, but remember that gimbals will not balance this movement. The Feiyu Pocket 3 has face and object tracking, and that is a feature that I always pay attention to, but the tracking here feels a bit slow, and if you're moving fast, it will have a hard time keeping up with you. The internal microphone that the Pocket 3 has sounds like this. Testing. This is a microphone test using the internal microphone on the Feiyu Pocket 3. I also tried to use an external microphone directly on both the camera and the handle, and it did not work. I think that if you want to use an external microphone, you will need to buy a mic adapter that Feiyu sells. Okay, so feiyutech will sell this Pocket 3 camera at Kickstarter.com, and they will have a launch special price, selling the camera as low as $199. I will have the link down below, and if it becomes available for sale at Amazon, I will let you know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Otto, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.